everybody, Margarita and I would like to welcome you back to Reachin Reverie. Right, girl? Yeah, yes you. Why are you pecking at my shirt? Do I got stuff on my shirt? Do I got stuff on my shirt? There you go. It was bright and sunny this morning, and now it is a little wet. I was doing yard work this morning, pulling weeds, doing some weed eating, really just getting in there and cleaning up a little bit in the front yard and in the alley, and now it is wet. It's literally flooded. These bricks are 2 1/4 inches thick, and the water is all the way up to the top of them. What? Oh, nice. So this morning, Josh and I pulled weeds and cut down weeds all in here to help prevent anything like raccoons or skunks from sitting down in the higher weeds. We didn't want them being able to stalk our chickens, as we have been seeing signs of skunks and raccoons using this alley as like a wildlife corridor. So I mean, they're still welcome to walk up and down this alley, but at least you could see how tall the weeds are out in the distance. It's not going to be like right up to the chicken run with really tall 3 and 4 foot tall weeds. We had a huge thunderstorm just come through right as we were thinking it was going to dry up and be sunny for the next few days. It is kind of subsiding the water, but we are in a floodplain. You can see we have water flowing down this alley right here. The chicks did really well with this storm. The storm came in and it was super windy, and the rain and wind was blowing in from the west coming this way, and it was completely horizontal. I'll show you my carport. Was raining and wet all the way up to my car. I had to come out and shut the windows even though I am parked under a carport for protection. These chicks did really good. I came out and checked on them in the worst of the storm, and they all were inside of their coop. All 15 of them went in their coop. So they went and sought shelter, which was really good. I was worried they wouldn't go and you know, seek shelter with it battering down, but they did. All 15 of them figured out how to go into the coop when it was raining, which was awesome. I know with as much rain as we've been getting, and the worst of it, we were seeing flooding in this area. Their coop is raised up a little bit, and they do have an area to get out of the flood. But another thing that's really helped is I kind of dug a bit of a trench right here. I'm just gonna come in and show you guys how the chicks are doing. You guys poop a lot. I just cleaned this out yesterday, and you can already see they have little poop. Oh, you tried to jump and perch on me and you didn't make it. You didn't make it. You can see how much they poop in like a day, these chicks. So it definitely, I'm sure as they grow, we'll be cleaning this out a lot more frequently. Yesterday, I did go ahead and give them a new water source and a new food source just to accommodate their growing needs as they get a little bit bigger. So now we have a 5-gallon food grade automatic water, and this is also an automatic feeder. The feeder is not completely done yet. We are eventually going to have a PVC pipe running up and out so that I can feed them from the outside. And then the water, of course, I'm gonna have to carry out and in to refill it, but it's gravity fed. And for now, this doesn't have a lid on it, but it will eventually, once they're big enough that they can't fit in the holes. We did drill holes all around the side so that they could stick their heads in to eat, but hopefully reduce their mess a little bit. And I filled this up all the way to the bottom of the holes this morning, and these little chicks eat a lot. Excuse me? What are you doing? That is Guacamole, and she is out of the chicken yard. You can see the garden is looking beautiful, but with that heavy wind and heavy rain, we are a little blown over. It is kind of funny that we've been in a drought all year, and as soon as we install irrigation, it rains non-stop every single day. Should have installed it sooner, huh? Oh, look at this. I forgot to show you guys the past couple videos, but I have some volunteer zinnias that I don't remember planting, and they just started blooming. And this is Pink Senorita, which is a zinnia that I planted and grew at my last house last year. And this little zinnia patch is looking really healthy and lovely. So I'm just gonna let it grow. It literally looks like I planted it there. It's like perfect and really beautiful. I am pinning up some tomatoes that have fallen and kind of weaving them back into the trellis. With as much rain as we've gotten, they are all just kind of flopped over. But let's see here. I'll pull them up and I'll just kind of stick them through the cattle panel. And let them try to keep growing upwards. But with as much rain as we're getting, we do get a little bit of splitting. But tomatoes are really resilient, and you'd be surprised what they can live through. The worst of it, I'll just cut off. Well, that's my little update. I'm gonna get back up to cleaning up the mess, and I'll see you in the next video.